What's up, everybody? My name is Skidonic. We're going to be reading some Fatorias Fan Fiction. Now, before we get into reading this epic, I'd like to thank everyone for 13,000 subscribers, and a special thank you to everyone who sent me Fatorias fan art and Fatorias Fan Fiction. I do look at and read all of them, believe it or not. And a special shout out to Astral Veil over on Tumblr. I'll leave a link to her artist page, whatever they call it, over there in the description. She's the one that drew my profile picture, and she's the absolute apple of my eye when it comes to Dark Souls artists, so definitely go check her out and tell her Papa Skidonic sent you. And to all the people who sent me more erotic Fatorias fan art, I can't exactly show that on YouTube because I can say things like the people at YouTube can reach inside their own assholes, pull the shit out and eat it. But if I show a single gravy covered titty on this video, it's going to get age restricted immediately, so I can't show that. And to those people I say, I apologize, thank you, and hashtag free the titty. Let's get this trending. So without further ado, let's get into reading this this tale that will surely someday grace the Library of Congress someday. Fatorias sat on his pile of chicken nuggets and boss souls, looking around the room at all the invaders he had murdered by sitting on and pounding to death with the Smos hammer. As he sat there unable to get up, as he just fell on his back every time he tried to stand, he saw just beyond arm's reach a red sign soapstone, dropped by one of the many invaders he had killed by eating. One of the many invaders he had eaten. He rolled over and grabbed it with the last bit of strength he had and left a sign, hoping that someone would summon him and free him of his curse. He then passed out after eating all the chicken nuggets he had been sleeping on. Thus far, this man has astounded me with his knowledge of the Fatorias lore. Chapter 2. I lied. Fatorias woke up a few years later covered in gravy and grease, yet nobody had summoned him. Fatorias, growing depressed and desperate from the lack of thick and gay furry porn, looked at the red sign soapstone, and it took a few minutes to think before grabbing it by the base and slowly trying to shove it inside of his ass. He could barely... Gotta skip over. Shit, I lost my page. He looked at the red sign soapstone, tried to shove it. There we go. He could barely reach, but eventually got the tip to press against his hole. Trying desperately to get relief, he quickly jerked his body, slipping the tip of the stone into his sloppy rear. He moaned in pain and pleasure as the sharp stone fucking struggled with that alliteration, sliding the sharp stone in and out of him. He was going at such a fast pace he thought an orgasm was imminent, and was trying desperately to achieve this painful thrill. He finally put in one last feat of strength and sat up and sat back down, slamming the stone all the way inside of him, as Fatorias started to shoot ropes of mayonnaise from his 3-inch long penis. He felt the red sign soapstone leaving its mark inside of him, covering his insides with a warm red glow and a slight amount of heat radiating throughout his body. He then got summoned and then was killed within seconds. The end. So I know that story ended a little abruptly, but I'm kind of glad it did. So yeah. That's the Fatorias fan fiction everybody's been waiting like 3 months for. I hope your thirst for me talking today has been quenched. So that's the end of this video. Remember to go check out Astral Veil. Go commission her to draw Skidonic. And remember to rate the video, comment down below, subscribe, share the video all over the interwebs and stuff. And yeah, I'll see you. Bye bye.